I'll give you guys a moment to come back in. Meanwhile, I'll be finishing my prepping. Hello. Let me put my phone on. Uh-oh. Hi, GT. How are you? Limping, so don't be laughing at me when you be hobbling up in here. I'm trying to get my stuff together. One second, you guys. Okay. Open meat. Oh, shenanigans. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. I do need some space though. So earlier we were talking about cooking and my phone started my internet acting. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. I love dance. I love to dance. I'm sorry, you guys, that my phone, well, my internet is acting up. Like I said, I'll dial up. It's the best they could offer us in 2020. The best they could offer is dial up. So what can you do? But what I'm gonna do while I'm talking to you guys, before I start my meat, is I'm gonna make the cornbread. Now I am eating. I am not making homemade cornbread today. No. Um, I'm making Jiffy. I feel so crazy because I don't know this kitchen yet. And things keep getting moved around. There we go. Looking for the measuring cups. So, um, I figure as well going to make the shepherd's pie, right? Okay. This is one fly. It's got to die. I thought I had him. That would have been great. Kill it on the first try. But I'm not going to let it stress me. Okay. So, I'm going to use Jiffy. Normally, I buy the little individual packs, but apparently, you know what? Let me see over here. No. Apparently, I'm going to have to. Oh, wait, I forgot. I put my pan in to dry it, and I left it in here. Ooh. Okay. Let me go ahead and grease it now. So, you guys, let me tell you, I used to bake all the time. I bake all kinds of cakes and cookies and everything. Um, I used to bake like semi-professionally. Um, if you are on my YouTube page, not my YouTube page, my Facebook page, you can see I used to have a little business that was for cake baking, and I used to do stuff like wedding cakes. I did some wedding cakes, but there's one cake that I'm super proud of, and that was baby's rock cake. I'm missing all of the comments. I'm buffering. Ah, let me see if I sit my butt down and don't move. Hey, Beshet. Hey, Erica Taylor. How is it now? Am I okay? Okay. I think I'm good. Okay, good. Thank you, G. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, it's hot. I'm gonna have to turn that fan on in a second. I didn't even read the directions. I was about to start doing stuff. Okay. I am cheating with my cornbread because I just don't have it in me. 5 eggs, the whole box. I don't need the whole box. You know what? Rules. I'm gonna just me. That's 3 cups. 3.25 cups. Okay, so it's if I was using the whole box, it's 40 ounces, that I would use 5 eggs. So if I did it that way, let me see. 3.25 is roughly. Oh, that's liters. Okay, we don't work it out. I'm not too worried. Hey, Deshet, how are you? Thank you. I love it too. I'm so thankful to God. Do it. Oh, I am. That's what I said. I'm not about to worry about it. I'm not about to allow it to test my life. I got my milk. I still just can't. This is that milk, that ready milk I had got when I first moved here last month for 74 cents. Now, I know that that's high, but, and especially for it to be store brand, but it's what it is, right? It is what it is. But okay, so I'm doing a lot of cheating today because what I'm not gonna do, I'm not about to chop stuff up. So when y'all see me pull out my my peppers and stuff, don't be trying to come for me because I'm not sitting here cutting stuff. But it's too hot. It's too hot here. That's the whole purpose of the storm, flood, and everything that we were supposed to have is gone. Yeah, I'm doing 3 eggs. That exactly 3 eggs. That's exactly what I was going to do. It doesn't require butter. The Jiffy, it doesn't require butter because I will put the butter in there, and I might still put some in there because I like the buttery flavor. And today, it's about being that Dennis back. Where'd it go? You better get out of here. You're going to die. I will kill you, and I will not feel bad about it. So, when y'all crack eggs, do you save your shells? I save my shells. You'll get my shell container. Let me know if that fly touches the stuff. Oh, you can't. Can't really see, but I'm here just wobbling, trying to move fast. I like the song "Wobble Baby, Wobble Baby." But do y'all save your shells? Yeah, butter does set it off. I agree. I don't have butter right now. I'm out, but I always keep a little margarine. And today is afternoon, so I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon and a half in. Now the cold part about it is the mixers are still in the in boxes. So I don't even have a whisk right now. So still getting a little old school flavor in here. Okay, yeah, I gotta sit down. I'm in the parks today. I just gotta sit down. So Gigi, I was telling them earlier, this past weekend, I was in Newport Beach. I was at a conference for the new life insurance agency that I'm now going to be working with. And so we were dancing the banquet Saturday night. We were dancing until like almost 4. Yeah. Well, no, that's not true, you guys. It was about 2 because I did make prayer line at 2:30. So it was about 2. And they had never done the biker shuffle. So I was teaching them that. And then they wanted to do it repeatedly. So I had to be on the dance floor with them each time and going over with them. And I hurt myself. I overextended my body. Yeah. I loved, my gosh, I love dance. I was my first talent show at 1.5 years old because like I shared with you guys before how my mom was a rapper and she was a dancer and all of that stuff she was. So she had me in talent show. I was in my first talent show when I was like 2, it was 1.5, almost 2 years old. So dancing is just, it's me. I love to dance. I don't care if I have to sit in the chair and chair dance. The music, like, it's ridiculous. Now, let me ask you this question. How many of you guys will be by your washing machine and hear the music and dancing to the music? I'm so guilty of doing that. I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, Gigi, I'm hurting over here, sis, but it's okay. We dance, we did all them little line dances. I had to do K Wayne, but we only did that one time. It was way too difficult for them because when you have to do the little behind your foot thing, yeah, they did that. It was like, yeah, okay. But biker shuffle. Now, if I was not gonna put this in the shepherd's pie, I will be putting a little cinnamon. I will put some brown sugar in it. When I'm making cornbread, just like red cornbread, I make it sweet. My kids like it. just land one place so I can just kill you. Today's a dinner, and if it would fall, I could just kill it. Oh yeah, it keeps flying away. I need something to distract it. I need like a laser light or something to distract it. Let me put this into my pan. I sprayed my pan. I didn't show it, but I sprayed it with the Baker's Joy. This is awesome because it has the flour and stuff like incorporated. So, okay, good. See, this is 3 inches deep. This is what I was talking about earlier. But this is like a thin layer of cornbread because it's for the shepherd's pie. So it doesn't really matter if it's gonna be completely smooth or not. That doesn't mean anything to me because it's going on the bottom. So it's a nice little thin layer, completely cover the bottom. One second, I have to rinse this bowl out. Whew. Okay, now I can put that in the oven. Now I can get started on my meat. Oh wait, no. Let me get my pots so I can get the mashed potatoes going. And we had broccoli last night. I think I'm gonna spinach. I put vegetables in my shepherd's pie, guys. This is so impromptu. This is crazy. My leg. Baba, come here, please. Okay. 1 second, you guys. Can you look in the deep freezer and see what kind of spinach we have? No. There should be spinach in there. It's not. No? Okay, I'll be using this leafy spinach and then I got a little bit of spinach and kale in here. And Dale is here. Hi, Dale. What? I'm too loud, my son. Yeah, this house, we have no pictures up or anything, so everything echoes. So my big mouth and my son and his sensitive ears. Oh, he's trying to watch TV and I'm too loud. I'll take it into consideration. So now I'm just going to put now I have kale, chopped kale, because this is what I put in my smoothies every morning. But I'm just going to put it in. And the rest of the little spinach that I have in here. Okay. I always put the rear on when I mean to put the front on. I don't know why I do that constantly. I need more water. Now, when I make my shepherd's pie, it's definitely layered. I can't call it. I can't call it healthy. I would call it good. I would say that this is that you maybe only want to eat. You maybe want to eat 3 or 4 times a year. I'm using my phone. Yeah. You need it for. You want to take pictures? I'm gonna put some pictures up that my son has been doing for the clouds and stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous. Put them back in there, and I'm not about to get right back up. I just sat down. Who is it? Tell whoever it is that I'm live right now. It must be my best friend. He's talking trash. So when I said I'm cheating, when it comes to the meat, I'm cheating. I am not cutting up my bell peppers or my onions. I bought it prepackaged. It's the 3 peppers and onion. And you can buy them cut up for $1. And that saves me. So that's what I'm doing. I do have bell pepper. That's the crazy thing. I have bell pepper in the oven that in the oven, in the refrigerator. Baked fresh caught back. Ooh. See? You caught, who caught it? Fresh caught. That doesn't mean that you necessarily went and bought it. You caught it yourself though, right? But that you bought it fresh. I have to find some friends out here. I gotta make friends. I gotta make some friends because I want to be able to go fishing. I mean, I go, but I don't really know the spot, you know? And I want to be able to learn how to hunt. Like, Hands and Dirt was talking. He just built the ladder for where he goes over to his uncle's house and uses part of their property to go hunting. And I've always wanted to do that. How do you stew potatoes? That's a good question. I would love to know. I've never stewed tomatoes before. Oh, potatoes. So let me turn it down. It's a big old blob right now. This is my electric skillet. It's talking a lot of trash, isn't it? I have to turn it down. I have it on like 160 degrees. I'm going to season my meat just not yet. And the way I season my meat, y'all probably are not going to understand. Then maybe you will. But I do use liquid seasoning as well that I use. Okay, let me turn you up just a little bit. How do you guys say it? Do you guys say Worcestershire or Worcestershire? I've heard it said a lot of different ways, but I do use that. As one of my seasonings. Well, no. Okay, so this came from the tub, the tube. So it's like this when I get it. It's 10 pounds. Walmart does sell it, but normally when I'm in Winco, Winco sells it. I don't know if there's a Winco new, but Winco sells it, and Costco Business and Sam's Club sells it. I've seen it in Sam's Club, but I've seen it in Walmart too. Now, when I saw it at Walmart, they wanted $33. When I went straight over to Winco, and Winco wanted $22. I normally I can buy it for like $19.99, and I get the 40 pounds of chicken, which you guys are going to see soon. I get the 40 pounds of chicken. I get the 40 pounds of legs and 40 pounds of thighs. They're in their own box, and I pay like it's starting to rain. Now it's starting to rain. I pay between 19. It's normally at 19.90 to 23 even, and it normally is 49 cents to 59 a pound, and then I just can them. I don't see any. They haven't put them in here yet. My pantry is coming along. I haven't really had time to focus on one thing to see it completed. I'm focusing on multiple things, and I hate being that way because it's like you don't really get to finish one specific task. I'm all over the place right now, though, but it's almost over. Once we completely get out of that other house, we'll be fine. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. I did a video, and what I'll do tonight is I'll edit it and post it, and just know ahead of time that when I did it, it's like a month old. But because I had went to Costco and I went to Sam's Club, I went to Costco Business Center. Now that's the difference. I don't know if where you guys live, if they have a business center. The business center is different. It's directed towards restaurants and businesses. So they have like a lot of things for a business and a restaurant. So when the local restaurants, they buy their meat from Costco, they buy it in the big bulk like that. So you don't have to have any special membership. It's your regular Costco membership. That's the good thing. But I have the membership where you get cash back. Just because I spend so much money there, I figure I should get paid something in return. My God, that's what I'm okay, baby. When you're short, you have to step on a second stool to get stuff or you have stuff. This is a seasoning that my mom got before she passed away. It's called Everglades seasoning, and she loved it. I hadn't really tried it until she passed away. It was more of a nostalgic thing, like, oh, this is what my mom used. And then I fell in love with it. So this is garlic powder. I don't do garlic salt. I have to be careful. But I I use garlic powder a lot. And then, gotta have your Tonys, right? So I have to, and that's one of the reasons because the Everglades has a little sodium in it, and then the Tonys has some sodium in it. And I have high blood pressure, so I have to be very careful. So what's going on in the chat? I haven't seen anything. The first way you said. Oh, which one was it? Worcestershire sauce? Worcestershire? I always get it confused. And then it also depends on who you're talking to because depending on where people are, they say it differently. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gigi. You can come back and see how the shepherd's pie turns out. Tony's makes you sneeze that pepper, man. That's me. Thank you, baby. Honey, close the door. I keep telling them to close the slide door because we have to get a oh no flies. Well, it was a fly in here though, and I don't know where it came from. But Tony's man knows. So, Andell, you're Auntie Anne, huh? That is so cool. I said, who was it? I think Broke and Q. I was like, Auntie Anne, oh, that's so precious. But you are. It's like I was trying to explain to my cousin because, me, having my channel and everything. And like, I'm always excited about what's going on in you guys' lives. And my cousin was like, you act like you know them. You've never met them in person. I was like, well, actually, I've met one. I met one person in person. Yeah, Broke started that. I thought so. But she was like, I had to show her with Juicing with Jay because I actually did meet him in person. So I was like, I've met one person in person. But she was like, no, you don't know them and you spend so much time with them. No disrespect, but even if I wasn't watching you guys' channels or on your lives or on my own lives, I still probably wouldn't be hanging out with her. So what's the point? Yes, baby. I understand it's too small for all this meat, but the meat's gonna cook down. It just looks like it's touch right now, baby. It's all good. It's all good. Is the water boiling for the mashed potatoes? The one in the back. It's steaming. Okay, because we're gonna use the rest of the milk from the cornbread to put in for the mashed potatoes. But we could use some we could use some cream of mushroom. Nah, I don't know if the cream of mushroom soup in the mashed potatoes. Have you guys ever had cream of mushroom soup in your mashed potatoes? Thank you. So you can even put it back on my live. Rude. How you gonna be racist? He didn't put my phone back on my live that I had. I was like, he's gonna call me racist. They call each other racist all the time. Oh, I want to kill it. Ah! I'm a fall trying to kill it. gonna fall to my death from my stool, from my chair, trying to kill a fly with a messed up knee and messed up back. Now that'd be funny. How did she die? Trying to kill a fly. She fell and hit her head and broke her hip. Lord Jesus, let me stop before I start cursing myself out. I don't want none of that to happen, Lord. I don't want none of that to happen. I want to walk away healed and feeling good, Lord. Let's be clear. I know, right? I'm like, I'm about to go down, go boom. I'm gonna be like, can somebody help me? Oh my gosh, that's not really funny though. Let me tell you. Yes, the family name's totally James, man. I'm like just, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it's like me and my mom, we were supposed to start a YouTube channel together. But she already has one. I told you guys about that before. She has one. You guys can go watch her videos. But she was a hoot. Just her personality is just larger than life. But we were supposed to start a YouTube channel together, and we were going to start it off. We were going to, cook in the kitchen together. And it was supposed to be me, her, and my 4 daughters. And, we were coming up with like all these different things to do with content. We were going to talk about, she really wanted to talk about like what she went through with her life, all of the things that she went through, being on the streets, living that type of life, that street life and everything. And then she caught COVID and she passed away. And so when my mom died, I still hadn't started my channel. But I remember being on Ledge channel and Lady Ledge channel. Now I've been on their Facebook page for over a year. But and Homestead Homies, it's been a few years I've been on theirs. But I remember we were talking, Led was talking about how much he loved his mom and everything. And I was like, this is too much for me. Like, my mom just died and I'm like struggling over here. And people started consoling me. And I was just like, I didn't even realize that they knew who I was, because at the time I wasn't Callie Homestead and Pooh Bear. I was just Alana Jordan, or sometimes Alana Mason, depending on which page I was on. So they were just like, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm praying for you and everything. And I was just like, some of these people are showing more concern than people that I know. And so that's when I started to really realize that this community was on some good stuff. I remember when I first, when Gigi, it was Gigi and Eco Neighbor, and they were on Led's channel. And Gigi was talking, and then Eco was saying something, or something happened, and she was like, no, that's my husband. And Led and Lady Led were like, oh, you guys both have a channel. And I was like, now that's super cool, to see husband and wife have their own channel, still come together and do stuff. But because this was before Lady Led had her channel. I think this was right before she got her channel. But I just started seeing how the community was. But I was still afraid, although I kept saying, I'm gonna start. And Led would say stuff to like challenge everybody. And I would be like, I'm gonna start my channel. And I'd be on his Facebook page, post stuff and do little short videos on the Facebook page, but I would never do a video. And then you started with Homestead Hearts, okay. Yeah, I started. I can't remember if I actually started with Led or if I started with Homestead Homies. I don't know, but I know that it wasn't long after. I think I've been following Led for like 2 years. and probably Homestead Homies, maybe like 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that. I don't know. But I just got to see like there are people that you may not physically ever meet, but they still want you to win. And they want your family to win. And they don't have a problem with giving you advice. Like one of the things that Ed was sharing one day, they're like, you need to start charging. You need to have your, whatever that thing is that you can join. And he was like, no, I'm not charging anybody for this. And I'm not knocking anybody that does. You get your coin how you get your coin. Hey, who am I? But it helped me out because at the time I was going through a lot and I couldn't afford to join a subscription. Like $5, $10 or whatever was just like a lot for me because my finances were really struggling at the time. I'm not there now. We just got a house. I'm not there now. But at the time I was. So just seeing that he cared about helping people more than he did about money, that spoke volumes for me. Best yet, best is almost. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. And I'm grateful between Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And I just got a TikTok. I don't know if I'll be dancing on TikTok because, yeah, with my leg from one night of dance, I don't know if I'm gonna be dancing on TikTok. But I love to dance. I love to dance. I took dance class when I was little, but I started dancing with my mom because my mom was in a dance group, and so they would use me as a little secret weapon. They used to have this dance called the body language. I was 2 years old. I wish my mom was alive because she could tell the story way better than I. And they have a TikTok. Are you dancing on your TikTok, Andale? Because I'm going to subscribe. I've got to subscribe, especially if you're dancing. Because I mean, TikToks aren't about just gardening, are they? What did you? Oh, you told me what you planted. It's only 6:05 out here for me? Okay, I might do one of those little dance challenges. I don't know, just so I can do that. That dance, that little hook thing is so funny to me. I'll be like, okay, I feel you. Y'all, I wish there was smell-o-vision because it smells so good. And I didn't put a lot of seasoning in it because I'm going to, hey, Poop, can you get me one of the colanders, so the strainers? One of the colanders so I can drain this meat. I'm telling y'all, I'm weird because I'm sitting next to my stove. But see, this is the thing. My stove has 2 pots boiled and the bread. We don't have a bigger one. I did. They're in the oven. That was for lunch. But now I'm cooking dinner. We had a really late lunch because we were out in the car from the fake rain. I'm telling you, we got like 4 drops of rain on us and said, let's go in the house because it was coming fast. And we just waiting, checking my solar lights to make sure my solar lights are ready. And thank you. Okay. Um, Look in the microwave, baby girl. You're not active either. I just got it. Yeah, cream and mushroom makes girl. Let me tell you something. That stinking fly came back. Close it before it goes in with the grilled cheese. I love mushroom soup. I need to go ahead and follow a recipe and learn how to make it myself so that I can control all of the ingredients. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. But I don't season it a whole lot because I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on it because I don't think I have any sloppy Joe mix. I have to see. Sorry about that. Our cabinet doors don't have the little stops on them yet. So it just always sounds like you're slamming the door, but she wasn't. Okay, I'm almost done with this meat. It was a lot of meat. I was probably about 5 pounds, four or 5 pounds. I don't know. Then I'm gonna strain it. And then for the cornbread to be done. And do you make shepherd's pie? You put it in your dressing. Yes, you have to. And my dressing is cornbread, not breadcrumbs. I don't like breadcrumbs too much. The only time I can eat the breadcrumb dressing or stuffing is when I go to Denny's and I get the Thanksgiving meal. Other than that, I don't do stovetop stuffing. I make it from scratch. And I just make two separate containers because one put aside for everybody to get, but I do put some in my turkey. I do. Hmm. So now the meat is done. And I'm telling y'all, see, I think what it is, so like right now, I'll just turn it off. If I was over there over that stove, I really would be uncomfortable because I have two pots going and the oven going. But I'm over here, so it's not too bad. Yep, buttermilk cornbread. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You said buttermilk. Never tried buttermilk. Oh, don't depress me, Andell. I was so good, Andell. How's it going? Okay, so I have to get one more truck. I was supposed to get it Tuesday. Then I was supposed to get it today. Now I'm going to get it on Saturday. And part of it, part of it is because we have not unpacked enough here in my house to bring new stuff in. My house is 2356 square feet. However, I don't have a garage. I don't have a garage. So, with all of the stuff that we have, and I really haven't had, like, I have my kids and they are a blessing, but we haven't really broken down as many boxes as we need to. So, I am pausing picking up the truck until Saturday. So, tonight, and a lot of tomorrow morning and everything, we're going to take it and dedicate and just be diligent about going through boxes. But then we have a storage shed that's over there on site of a house by the wall, and my uncle is supposed to come. My son saw we saw mice species in there, so we were like, yeah, well, we don't want to put anything in there for the mice to come and mess up. So we're going to my uncle's going to come, and he's supposed to fill the hole in with that styrofoam foamy stuff. So once he does that, we will be able to take stuff that we want, but we don't need in the house right now. So hopefully he can come later on today or either tomorrow because it doesn't take long to do. Because right now it's 6:13, so we have about 2 hours before the sun goes down. So if he came over now, that'd be great, but it'll probably be tomorrow morning. So with that, then we can clear out, and then we can get the rest of the stuff because we have to be out by Tuesday. So it's just putting the stuff on the truck and then just cleaning the house out. But it's not like it's in horrible condition or anything like that. We just gotta clean it, and then I have to replace some of the blinds. Now, let me tell you something. I've been in this house since 2009. April 6, 2009. They never changed my blinds, never painted, never did the carpet. I talked to management and I asked management, is he expecting me to replace these blinds? And that's wear and tear. She was like, well, let me ask him because a lot of the owners will say that's normal wear and tear when you've been there so long. He wants me to replace the missing blinds. So I said, okay, I'm gonna buy one pack and I'm just gonna replace the missing blinds. At first, I was like, I'm just gonna just buy blinds, just have them cut at Home Depot, and then just put all new ones up. But then I was like, but he will even, work with me on that. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. No, I mean, I'll probably still just go ahead and, I'm trying to get up on the wrong foot. Okay. Ow, God. 1 second, you guys. Let me strain this and pour the milk in for the mashed potatoes. That doesn't sound right. Okay, that was crazy. All right, I'm gonna turn that down so it doesn't foam up over me. All right, let me drain this. Bye-bye. Finish now. All right, so see, all you do is just unplug it. I love it. Okay. All right. Meat is ready. So I'm gonna say the cornbread is ready. All I have to do now, I get this from Costco for like $4. All right. Put the mashed potatoes. And see, this is like, it's an easy meal. Yo, it's easy and so good. And a little go a long way. Okay, 1 second, you guys. I just turned the cornbread off. And I hate when I put too much mashed potatoes, and then it becomes like lumpy. So I gotta fix that because that's a no-no. You get my butter, well, my margarine. What y'all talking about? Bye, Martha. Good night. Blind expenses, yep. What's wrong with Hudson? Okay, I just put my margarine. I'm out of butter, y'all. Out of butter. So the crazy thing is we have not unpacked our silverware yet. I mean, not silverware, but the big silverware, the serving spoon. So if you see me scooping, scooping with a little spoon or using my spatula, please don't laugh at me. Well, I mean, you can. It's okay. I'm laughing at myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let that get it together. So who do we have? And Dale, John, and Dale. Okay, we still have some people. Okay, I'm about to pull this cornbread out of the oven and start stacking stuff. So I'll show you guys how it looks. It's not nothing spectacular, but it tastes so yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, let me tell you what I'm about to do. For my mashed potatoes, I'm bringing the fat. This is the fat. Yep. Oh, that Johnny's has me sniffling. I don't use that much. I just use a little bit. But I just love the way it tastes. All right. I got it all mixed up. Okay, let's get the cornbread out of the oven. Yeah, baby. Nice and brown, not burnt, looking good. That over. So, let's see. Not at all. My son is always trying to critique. See, a thin layer of cornbread. So now, we're going to use sweet honey barbecue sauce. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to use Famous Dave's Sweet and Zesty. I'm going to put that in my ground beef. Okay, let me push you back. Oh, wait. I still see more oil. Let me drain it again. Okay. Now we're good. Whew. Lord Jesus. Okay, so now just gonna this whole container basically in here. But you have to remember that this is between 4 and 5 pounds of ground beef. So that was almost the whole thing. Okay. What we talking about? Yeah, it's good. Really, really good as far as I'm concerned. And I might need to some more. See, that's what I'm saying. Let me see. Can you see? It's not even like completely saturated yet. But I'm a person with flavor. I love flavor. I love color. I love flavor. I love to cook with color. And I love to cook with flavor. I'm not a bland person. That's just not my personality. What? My son always got something to say. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to incorporate it a little bit. Yes, barbecue sauce. Famous Dave's barbecue sauce. And it is so good. So, like I said, my shepherd's pie, it's a little different. I've had shepherd's pie that had it was kind of like a stew. And then they just put mashed potatoes on top of it. But that's not my version. Okay. I'm trying not to go into another bottle of barbecue sauce. I'm trying to just let this one be all. So it may not be as sweet as I want it to be, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to drop it all in. Let's see. Then just mash it around. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe I can get sauce from the bottom. And see, another reason I love this cast iron, this skillet is because it's proof, so it doesn't stick to the pan. Nothing sticks to it. So see, I have extra meat. I'm not going to try to force all of this meat in there. No, what I'll do is just put this in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. And then the next time that I want to make shepherd's pie, I have meat already ready. So now that I have that, all done. Okay, whatever y'all do, don't take any lead on me. Not a lot. It's not even fully covering, but now, yeah, don't tell because I'm in her weight loss program. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so now the spinach. This is spinach mixed with kale, and I put any seasoning on it. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna have to get me some wooden spoons. Then you just spread that across. Now the mashed potatoes. See that Tony's got me sniffling. These mashed potatoes on top. Then a little bit of cheese and throw it back in the oven. Oh my gosh. Let me let you see what it's looking like. Okay. I can put a little bit more. See, when you have a big family, you're just like, you cook big. So I'm cooking bigger than what I needed to, but that's because everybody's still not here. All kids aren't here. My whole family's not here that lives with me. So I'm cooking though they were here. So I have extra mashed potatoes, extra meat, because normally I make 2 of these. But now who's here? Yeah, it's I'm putting cheese on right now. That shit. And this is the sharp. Okay, so yeah, what the heck? Okay. So now you see what it looks like. Boom. This is 3 inches. So this is cornbread, the meat, the spinach, then the mashed potatoes, and then more cheese, and then a layer of cheese in between. So now it goes in the oven. And I'll put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Now, try to pre-clean. Let me show y'all what the pantry is looking like. Looking like a mess. See, it's looking like a mess. See my mason jars? I told you I got canning to do. But This is what it's looking like right now. And then my kids didn't know, and they started this. I'm like, no, they already have a place over here, but they didn't know. So, gotta fix that. But that is my shepherd's pie. So, I had turned the oven off. Okay. So, that's it. No, I cooked it. I cooked it. I cooked the cornbread while I made cornbread and put it in the oven. Then I started on my meat, and I had the spinach cooking and the water boiling for the mashed potatoes. I just went to get it up in the oven because it was a thin layer. It's like that. And so my whole attitude was once the cornbread gets in the oven, then I can go ahead and start the meat. But see, if I want to, I can make a whole nother shepherd's pie, even if I didn't do the cornbread, just because I have so much meat and so much potatoes left. No, when a mess. I mean, because it's not as organized as I want it to be, but like there's certain things that shouldn't be in there, like the peroxide is in there. It shouldn't be in there. But I mean, it's not bad. I don't have OCD all the time, obviously, because if I my house wouldn't be unpacked, it would be completely unpacked and everything where it's supposed to go. But I like it though. I like what I want to do. Oh, um, Jay, 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 can you go get me some Motrin, please? The Motrin. It's in the cabinet. My knee gonna throb. So she and said, y'all, we put a bunch of Swiss chard, and I have no idea what it tastes. Girl, she said she don't know what it tastes like. Some say it's like spinach. Okay, so I love Swiss chard. It is like in the spinach brassica family, but it has its own individual taste. Now, is it rainbow Swiss chard or is it just a regular Swiss chard? And Dale, you still have your bok choy. I just was going. I was just going through a video, and I saw where you had said I was looking at the comments, and I saw you sent me your information. I was supposed to send you bok choy. I'm so sorry, I forgot, but I got you. Regular, it it does kind of taste like spinach, but it has its own distinctive taste too. But what I like about the Swiss chard is that you can have big leaves and you can make it into like you can stuff it. You use it as stuff for regular, rather like you can take um, a Swiss chard leaf and I don't know if you want to take like some chicken breast and mix it, like chop it up really fine or shred it, put some you can do artichoke heart or spinach with some mozzarella or Monterey Jack Munster cheese. I love the way Munster cheese melts or provolone and some Philadelphia cream cheese or some cream cheese and roll it, put a toothpick in it, put it in the oven for like 15 minutes. Baby, Girl. Yeah, Swiss chard and pasta. See, I put a lot of stuff in there with my kids, and they don't know how I sneak stuff in. So they didn't realize a lot of the stuff that they were eating. It is. It is. I like to stuff my chicken breast like that. I'll take the chicken breast. I'll get some cream cheese, and I'll get some cheese, and then I get like artichoke heart and spinach, and I might put kale with it, and just flip it up real good. I put some sour cream in. Sometimes, well, anything, and this is like one of the problems that I have because she said no nightshade, but I might have to listen because I'm sitting here with a messed up knee right now. But I put my bell peppers and green onion and everything in there, mix it all up together, and it is like chicken breast. I do it on the side. I'll cut the hole on the side, stuff it, and then I take toothpicks, close it in, put it on the grill, fry one side for like 3 minutes, and put it on the other side for like minutes, then throw it in the oven. I love to cook. Like, I'm left hand, so they say that when you're left hand, you use your right side of your brain, and it's like supposed to be the most creative side. And so that makes because the whole reason that I started baking cakes, like I would make, just, like a box cake or whatever. But I started baking cakes because I got tired of paying people to bake cakes for me. When I had child number four, I was like, yeah, no, I'm tired of this. So, you know what? That might be true. She said I was told to pick for salads when it's small. When I buy the mixed salad, they are small. So that could be because you get the mix, the 50-50 or whatever, with the kale and spinach and everything. And a lot of the time whenever I see the Swiss chard, it's small. The arugula is small, everything is small. So that might be. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think Jay, where's the Motrin? Man, excuse you? In his natural habitat. You hear the sarcasm? This is the same one saying, can I have this one, Mom? Can I have that one, Mom? But you are right here with me. So, I tell you, kids just want to be lazy. It makes sense that if I'm on my live and you're right here with me, that I'm not going to holler all the way to the back of the house. If I'm using my phone, yes, I am. He loves. This is the kid that just wants to aggravate for no reason other than to laugh because he's bored. So you're his entertainment. And I be forgetting and I fall for it. Y'all, my ankle is so swollen. My whole leg is just so swollen. But let me tell y'all, we were the at the convention, and I was so scared because not just the people at the convention. How old? He's 17. He's a senior. And it's funny because when you watch him, you see he bickers a lot with Diamond, but she's older than him because Diamond is 20. But he thinks that he's the dad of his sisters. And he's not the oldest son. I have a 23-year-old son.
Use your phone.
It's no, you gotta wait because it's at like 5%. He wants to keep going out taking pictures of the sun. Is that I was right. It's at 5%. I just put it on the charger. Okay, y'all. Don't think that I'm doing only 200 milligrams, and I'm about to take 4. So that's just 800 milligrams. I'm not taking 3. I'm taking 4. That's 800 milligrams. Look in the oven. Put it back in the box. He thinks he's my daddy.
No.
Yeah, 17. He thinks he's my daddy. He's the one who calls me, where are you at? Why? Because I need to know where you are.
You wake up. I wake up and you're just gone. But when you look at this phone.
So you see that I'm cooking your dinner.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. His voice is so cute to me.
My bad. I'm not. Yeah.
He sounds like he's been on the phone macking to a girl, huh? Hey, baby, how you doing today? What you got on? That sounds like his voice sounds like that, right? Like he just woke up out of bed. That's what his voice is like all the time. He's reading the chat. We're weird. Yes. My granddaddy sounds like James Earl Jones. He had a very baritone voice. My uncles have very baritone voice. My mom, if you watch her rap, her and my auntie, they have deep voices. So I used to think I was gonna have one. But no. But it's in my kids. You're trying to kill me. That is not cool. This is him, and we're dressed today. Well, sort of. Got same color on, but I have one short. Let's go finish the yard. Why am I funny? The food is in the oven, so I'm paying you. So let's go. The clouds are gone. The sun is out. It's beautiful outside. No, I'm talking about the rain. I'm gonna take y'all outside. Hopefully, it doesn't.
What's your phone charge?
My phone is one thing. Take my laptop.
The internet.
I think it was okay when I was outside earlier. I don't know. Is
I'll be able to go on my phone up there. So.
On your data?
Yeah.
Well, see, the laptop doesn't have data. My phone does, but
It's not using.
Yeah.
That's the reason we should wait.
No, I'll just end and then we can just do a video. I'll just bring no, because you know all we have to do is get cord.
What cord?
Our extension cord.
What?
We can take the extension cord outside. The phone can continue to charge. We can record.
The extension cord is in use.
For what?
My PS4.
Jay, plug your PS4 into the wall.
I tried that. I was trying to find a smaller.
If we're going outside, then your PS4 doesn't need to be charged. It doesn't need. Let's get this. Oh, Jeremiah, come here.
What?
Somebody said hi to you. When you have to come see who it is.
Nah, you know.
That's Auntie Andale. Andale.
Yeah.
She's in the heart too. He's 17 million messes. He is. He's 17 million messes. Oh, you're 84,
I'll be at you.
84 million messes. This kid. This kid.
Mm,
Is that what is that? Apple juice? Are we
mine,
out? What?
mine.
How is it yours?
I stole it.
Who'd you steal it from?
Person.
Out of person?
I stole it from the person.
You stole it from the freezer.
Yeah, I stole it from the person.
What can you do?
You want some?
Sure.
It's not.
In my cup.
It's not done yet. It's
Just put it. We have the frozen
concentrate.
concentrate. So yeah, just put some in my cup.
It has to defrost.
It doesn't have any syrup in it. Nothing defrosted.
It does, but
I don't need it to be that liquid. I'll just drink my water. Okay, you guys.
Hey, nah. Plus, you talking about we could go outside. We were just talking about you being in the game.
Look.
Wait,
Look at look at my foot.
close the pantry.
Everything hurts.
Wait a little bit.
Need to wait a little bit.
For your little jazz to get in the go.
Oh, but see, by the time this Motrin kicks in,
Nope.
the sun's gonna be saying bye-bye, and it's gonna be pitch black. Wait till I show y'all this video. Once I post this video from last night, I'm telling y'all, I thought I had a good 20 minutes. I'm like, we can at least put the weed barrier down, the lawn fabric. So we're putting it down, and he's cutting it. We got to like 2. Now, when we first started, the sun was out like it is right now. By the time we got to the 3rd one, you could barely see that I could, like, I'm pointing in front of myself, like pointing. You could barely see my hand. You could barely see the raised bed. And, what about the pantry? Oh. You better be happy I love you. Always got something to say. But by the time we got to the end, and I'm thinking like it had been some time, it was 16 minutes and I want to say 47 seconds. I was like, it went from sun up, like it was setting, but it was really like bright outside, to pitch black. And so I was like, yeah, we're going to have to go inside now, because when it gets black like that, and I don't have a ring or anything, and I don't have my solar lights, like right now, I'm going to take my solar lights that I have for outside, the strings, I'm going to let them all charge. So tomorrow, they'll be charged tomorrow night, if we're still here, which we shouldn't be. But in the event that we are, I'll be able to work at night, because we have to do it when it's cool. Right now, let me see. It's 80 degrees. It's 80 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. But at least it's not 105 anymore. I'm okay with that. But yeah. I think I'm gonna let you guys go. If we're not gonna go get me done, I'm just definitely going to go down and elevate my leg and let this Motrin kick in. And truthfully, he's right, because medicine makes me sleepy. So taking these 800 milligrams of Motrin will probably make me go to sleep if I sit still. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go prop my foot up and go see what you guys are doing on your channels. You know what I can do? I can edit my videos. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'll let y'all go. I got a heartbeat in my foot. Thanks for tuning in to Cali Stairs. Thanks for tuning in to Cali Steady Pooh Bear. It's your girl Pooh Bear. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.